What's up, y'all? I know I haven't posted a YouTube video in a minute, but I just wanted to get on here and officially announce the fundraiser / signature series disc that Gateway has done for me this year. I started out with 60. I'm down to about 35 now. I let family and friends and locals from the courses around where I'm from get their hands on them first, but I figured it's time I actually officially post something about them and what I have. Before we get into all that, I just want to give a big shout out to Gateway. They've been awesome, been an awesome sponsor for me this year. They've already done a lot for me, and I can't wait to see what the future and the rest of the year holds with them, and I'm really excited for it. So I'm going to get into the disc. Alright, so before we get into every individual disc, I figured I'd give you guys a little background on what's going on with the stamp, why I chose the stamp I did, and yeah, so for the stamp, what we have is a chameleon climbing a tree, and he's sticking out his tongue eating what would be a bug, but I changed the bug to the Gateway G. Thought that was a pretty cool touch. Now other than that, we've just got my logo and then some writing. It just says Cade Costanzo Signature Series. Yeah, I thought this stamp was pretty cool and it came out pretty clean. I want to give a big shout out to my guy Nate Wickander. He really helped me out a lot with getting this stamp on paper and what I was envisioning actually getting it onto the disc. So big shout out to him. If any of you guys need help with logo work or anything like that, you should definitely reach out to him. He's amazing at it. But yeah, let's get into the disc. So Gateway allowed for me to do 4 molds. What I have is 3S Warlocks, 2S Warlocks, Metal Flake Spells, NXT Realms, and NXT Blades. And like I said, I've sold some of these already, so I don't have as many as I started with of each. But I still do have at least one of each type. So if you see this video and you're interested in anything, just comment on it or reach out to me another way. I can ship them to you, and I'll let you know the prices in just a minute. But yeah, I'd appreciate any support. So what I have first are the 3S Warlocks, I think. Yeah, 3S Warlocks. We have this blue pair here. They are 173. We have a super cool hot pink pair that are 175. I really like this pair a lot. And then we have a turquoise pair that's also 175. So if you're interested in the putters, I'm gonna do 20 a piece on the putters. And then if you want to buy a putter pair, I would do 30. And then if you want them shipped to you, like if you're not someone I can get them to in person, just add $5 for shipping, so 35. I would actually probably do 20 shipped on just one putter, because 25 for just one of these putters is, I feel like, a lot. But now I'll show you guys the 2S Warlocks. And if you're not too familiar with Gateway's plastic, the 2S and the 3S is basically how much give or gumminess the plastic has. So these 3S ones are more gummy. This is what I putt with. And then the 2S ones are not as gummy. They've got more of a firm feel. So we've got a bunch of light orange ones. So we've got a matching pair here. 174. Another matching pair here as well. Also 174. And then we've got another orange pair that are 174. So 3 pairs to choose from there. Then we've got a kind of reddish pair. Got a green stamp and a black stamp. These guys are 176. I also throw a Warlock. They're straight to stable and they're really good. So let me know if any of you guys are interested in the Warlocks. I'm just going to quickly show the one NXT Realm I have left. These sold quick. This one's pretty cool looking. It is a 174 NXT Realm. Got a pink stamp with some kind of grayish plastic look to it. I think it looks pretty sweet. These are going to kind of fly like a straightish to overstable 12 speed. They're really good. Bag one of those as well. But like I said, only one of those left. I would do 20 shipped on this and 20 shipped on the blades. Now we're going to get into the Metal Flake Spells. I have 6 of these left. These I'm going to do 25 or 30 if you need it shipped, because they're Metal Flake. They're a little nicer of a plastic, a little more rare of a plastic, but these came out super sick. So I've got this one. It's kind of reddish plastic with the green stamp, 175. Got some Superman action going on here. We've got another 175 one. Some Christmas action, another 175. These are going to be pretty torque resistant and pretty overstable as well. I got like a lightish purple stamp here, 175 there. Some watermelon action. This plastic's a little more pink, also 175. And then we've got some red and gold combo, and that's also 175. So let me know if any of you guys are interested in those spells, and we're going to get into the last disc, which are the NXT blades. So I've got a good bit of these NXT blades left. Some pretty good color options, lots of purples and pinks in there, but these are going to be like a torque resistant, kind of straight to overstable 9-speed. I believe it's 9503. If you can throw 4-inch really hard, if you throw it on some hyzer, slight hyzer, it's gonna pop up and then it's gonna finish. These aren't gonna flip over on you. I would compare them to probably like a Firebird, but I bagged one of these as well. They're really good. So the first one we have is this green one, 175 with the rainbow stamp. Pretty cool looking disc. Next we have this super cool bluish purple one with a light blue stamp. That's 175 as well. All these blades are NXT. Another purple one with that lightest blue colored stamp, 175. Got some Hulk action here. Neon green disc with the purple stamp. This one's actually 176. Then we've got like a very light purplish pink with some green, 176 on that guy. We've got like a lightest blue with a purple stamp, 175. And then we've got another purplish, pinkish, more pink with a rainbow stamp. Really cool combo there. That is 175. Then we have a white stamp, which I'm a big fan of actually, on a purple disc, 176 there. We've got a couple left here. We've got a kind of greenish one with a blue stamp, I think. Yeah, blue stamp, and that one's 176. And then we've got kind of this almost halo effect where you've got the lightish pink colored disc with like a white rim. I don't really know how well you can see that in the video. And then you've got the blue stamp. This is a cool disc. I'm surprised this one hasn't sold yet. But this one's 176 as well. And then last but not least, we've got a purple one with a blue stamp on it. And I don't know if you can see this, but it's almost got like a turquoise inner ring here. And it's got some blue around the edge too, which kind of helps tie in that stamp combo. But this one's pretty sick. This one is 176 as well. So that's all the disc I have available for my fundraiser / signature series disc. I want to give a big shout out to Gateway for doing this for me and just the support they've already given me this year. I'm pretty new to the team still, but I'm super grateful to be a part of the team, and I can't wait to see what me and Gateway have planned for the future and what we come up with. As you can see, I've got a good bit left to sell, so I would appreciate any support I can get. Let me know if you're interested in any of these discs. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.